Here we have the Airdynes, sometimes known as the assault bikes, okay? Probably one of the hardest pieces of cardio equipment in the gym, but very, very good for overall body conditioning, full body workout, okay? So a couple of things we're gonna look at straight away is our seat, okay? Probably the most important part is making sure you're comfortable while using this, or as comfortable as you possibly can be, all right? So we've got to make sure this is high enough, as well as forward or back enough, okay? Height is the easiest one to look at. Roughly, a bit like our ordinary bike, is you're gonna have a rough hip height on that seat, okay? So we're gonna twist and pull. That allows me to adjust, okay? You do have numbers along the side, so if you've used it a couple of times, you can begin to kind of get a feel for where you need the seat to be. I'm then gonna lock it back up, and that's nice and sturdy there, okay? The way I'm gonna determine if this is forwards or backwards enough is when I take a seat, okay? I'm gonna place my feet into the pedals, all right? And I'm gonna look at how far my arms come forward, okay? So as those handles go full extension, am I having to lean forwards or am I nice and upright? So for me right now, I'm a little bit leaning forwards, but that's comfortable enough for me. So I would personally keep that there. If I do need to adjust, again, I have the twist lock underneath that seat there, all right? So that's us set up, okay? I do have the option, if I want to keep my feet in the pedals, or alternatively, I can place my feet up here, which then means I'm just going for an upper body workout and not recruiting the legs, okay? For myself, I'm a little bit devilish, I guess, so I'm gonna go for full body. Our display here, it can look quite complex when you're first looking at this because there's buttons everywhere and things like that, but it is quite straightforward once you know how, okay? It gives you a couple of options of preset intervals to use, okay, that you may want to play with. Other than that, much like every other cardio machine, you can just hit start and go for it yourself, okay? This display at the top here is showing you, again, much like other cardio stations, you're seeing your RPM, you're seeing your watt output, so your power overall, okay? And it also shows you calories and speed, all right? They can be selected with this button here. So if this is the first time using this piece of kit, you may go full body with your feet in the pedals, you may not, and test it out with the feet on our little our pins here. But what I would recommend as a beginner using this bike is play around with some intervals, maybe 15 to 20 seconds of work, followed by 30 to 40 seconds of rest, okay? If you're a little bit more advanced, maybe you've used it before, or you feel that your cardiovascular system is pretty strong, then flip that on its head. Maybe do 30, 40 seconds of work, 15 to 20 seconds of rest, okay? In terms of how many times you're gonna do that, depends how long you've got, all right? Maybe between 5 to 10 rounds, depending on how hardcore you're feeling, all right? I'll show you a little demonstration. Got a nice little aircon come through as well. Great stuff. And that's your Airdyne.